Hey, your boy, this is your boy DJ Wolf here. You know, I'm finding out more and more, and this is not a knock to everybody who's white, but I gotta keep it honest. Some of y'all are so fucking arrogant. Like, for example, if I stop in the middle of a walkway, pedestrian walkway on the road, like I did on my way out. The white person who actually is going across there, he waves his hand, never looks my direction, never even looked to see, and it's weird because it's almost, and they do it all the time, it's almost like you're so arrogant you don't give a shit. It's like your arrogance, you just let your arrogance consume everything you do around people of color. That's pretty much like Bill O'Reilly. Even when he's not around people of color, black people, or other people of color, it's just that entitlement, that white privilege, what they call it. Not what I call it something else. But as white privilege, or whatever the time, or whatever they call it. But anyway, what I'm saying is that he's so arrogant, he'll just say something like, and I got to watch a little bit rest of the video when he made the comment about Maxine Waters wearing that James Brown wig. Yeah, I'm still talking about it. I'm so mad. I'm mad at Bill O'Reilly. I'm mad at the YouTuber who actually made the stupid ass comment. I'm still mad. Yeah, mad as fuck, man. Excuse my French. I'm mad. I'm really upset about it. I'm highly upset about that. And I'm even more mad at the so-called feminist movement. Yeah, I said it. Y'all, and ain't that something? The feminist movement, who usually would stand up for a woman who being belittled by a guy, yet because Maxine Waters is black and Bill O'Reilly's white, not one woman came to her defense. At least none that I saw, not publicly and not on a national level. They say shit. Maxine Waters eventually came out, I think last night, night before, and said, I ain't thinking about it. But you would think they would jump his ass. No. Feminists and other black women did not jump his ass at all. That amazes me more than anybody. But what truly amazed me was after what they showed the video clip of Maxine Waters on the Fox and Friends show where Bill O'Reilly appeared on there, after he said what he said. And then he made further comment about, I wouldn't, I think with this half-witted apology, which wasn't even a half apology, it was just a half-witted apology. And people claim it was not an apology at all. I shouldn't even be saying half-witted because it wasn't even funny. But nevertheless, he basically said, I like Maxine Waters, blah blah blah, and then he go on further to say, and see, this is what the YouTuber that I'm talking about that reported it, who I got into the argument with, didn't report that after he saw the video and he made the comment about, Max Waters is kidding and blah blah blah, but I would he said I wouldn't mind having her on X Factor when hell froze over. That's exactly what he said. X Factor, I think his show is called X Factor on Fox News. So it goes to show you, it wasn't even a half-ass apology. He really was bullshitting. He didn't give a fuck about Maxine Waters. And based on that comment alone, he could care less. That's how arrogant white people are. White people are like that. And I ain't saying all, but you know who I'm talking about. A lot of y'all are. That's fact. Just as arrogant as shit. You know? There's, you know, and I'm finding out in my age, especially within the last several years, I ain't really met no really true white people. I really haven't. And I'm not being funny. And I know some people are, you being racist. No, I'm not being racist at all. I just haven't. You know? Because a lot of y'all aren't really genuine. You're not genuine from your heart. You're not. And I don't mean in terms of money. I'm talking about in terms of friendship, in terms of having honest conversations and being honest with yourself and being honest with, in some cases, being a really genuine person about people. You're not like that. You're not like that at all. And Bill O'Reilly proves that once again. People like Bill O'Reilly, including some of these fucking trolls that be out here on YouTube and every place else. You know. But it just goes to show you that Bill O'Reilly just didn't give a fuck anyway. You know, his statements prove that. Even after he supposedly apologized. And this dude, this YouTuber, who I really want to name, had the fucking nerve to talk about, oh, it was just a joke. Yeah. I wonder if it had been just a joke if he had been talking about your aunt or your mama like that. Would it have been just a joke then? Or would you went ham on his ass? Like I did on you the other day. You know? That's what really ticked me off. I'm like, how you gonna sit there and say that? Knowing how racist this guy is. And you know he has a long history of it. I can't even believe I'm still talking about it. That's how, like I said, I've been on YouTube. I've been doing YouTube for several years now. Okay, I've been on YouTube since 2008. That's when I officially joined. And I've never been more upset about any commentary from any YouTuber in my life until yesterday. That shit just shook the rafters for me, man. Because this like I said again, this was a YouTuber I followed for 3 years. You know, and it actually even been on the show. I called the show twice. You know, so I thought that was pretty fucked up. You know. And yet, Maxine Waters support the same policies that his candidate did. And now you want to let this Republican who actually supports Donald Trump slam her, mainly because he didn't want anybody to take her seriously, because she was getting in Trump's ass. That's mainly the real reason. He didn't want nobody to take her seriously. This whole thing was about that. That's why I was pissed off when that YouTuber said what he said. You know? And to me, he completely contradicted himself. I guess because his candidate had got voted out early last year. I guess he decided, well, if you can't beat him, join him. And that's basically what he did. And I had a feeling about that. Like I said, I'm surprised I'm still talking about it. But I got a lot of other stuff I'm going to talk about too. Hopefully, maybe tonight, but I know by tomorrow night, I have some of my upgrades set up so I can actually do a better show on Blog Talk Radio, I hope, and Spreaker. So my upgrade actually is a full place, and and I'll be out right up front. I'm selling some of my stuff on eBay right now. So, oh man, I forgot. Speaking of that, I hope they sent my email out to unregister one of my products. But I just want to talk about trying to upgrade yourself. Speaking of upgrade your attitude. We have to upgrade our minds, in terms of how can I put it? Building wealth. I mean, I don't really know a whole lot of business. Well, I do know some. this fool behind me doing? You in that big a hurry? Good God. You know, but you can start off small. You know, I'm still working on it. You know, I don't know if I'll ever get there, but I have fun trying to do it. You know, but I want to be able to do something like that. You know, nothing wrong with working a 9-to-5 job. It's really not. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But man, you know, you like to dream sometimes, man. I mean, for me, sometimes I really do like to dream about things that I really want to do and want to be able to sort of fulfill it. Because I think my generation have been dreaming way too long. Now, these young people out here need to stop dreaming about building good futures and start making that possible for themselves. You know? And cut out some of the unnecessary stuff that they need to be doing out here. You know? Real talk. Oh my God. Alright guys, well, I see these fools out here acting a fool on the roads again. So I'm going to cut it short. Questions, comments, please feel free to respond. For all to hear. TV on YouTube. For all to hear on Twitter. DJ Wolf Online at yahoo.com. And of course, DJ Wolf Live on Facebook. This is DJ Wolf. I got more to say about this and other stuff on the back burner. Let me go ahead and cut it short again here.